Hello everyone, Goresh here with a small video on a new unit that I'm releasing for the Variance Arsenal mod. Today I'm going to be showing you the Bone Weaver, which is a variant on the Reanimator. Now I'll just run down the abilities it has because it gets a couple new effects here which kind of make it distinct. For starters, it loses the ability to raise cadavers for permanently adding to your army. It also loses its ranged attack, and it loses the ability to inflict despair. In exchange for those, it gains 3 new abilities. The first one is Summon Unstable Cadaver, which summons a cadaver to fight for you for the duration of the battle. So this guy right here, just go ahead and use that. We go ahead and summon ourselves a whole army right there, at no real cost. Basically, this guy uses summons as his attack. So he doesn't have a ranged attack because he needs summons. He uses them. They're his bread and butter. However, that's not all he can do. If, for instance, these guys were to get killed, he can keep summoning more and more. He just loses life each time he does it. So, take a look at this guy right here and show you the Stitch Cadaver effect. Summons another one for free, no action points, but it takes off a huge chunk of max HP when it's done. As you can see, his health is down to 15 now. And it also does damage, so if you cast this again while you're low, it'll actually kill him. Just like that. So, they can keep summoning, but they will die if they keep doing that for too far. So there's kind of a balancing factor right there, because even if you don't want to get them killed, if you get them low enough, you can make it just snipe them with a spell, and then you lost one. So that's the one thing right there. But they also get one other effect, which is their only ranged attack. Essentially, it allows them to sacrifice a friendly undead unit to cause it to release a Nova, which heals undead and damages living creatures. So for instance, if I were to say detonate this guy right here, he goes off, and then this guy gets healed. Now this can be used as a weapon on enemies as well. If I were to do that again with this guy, it does a lot of damage, as you can see. So it's a very dangerous ability. It may get tweaked or toned down here in the coming patches because this whole unit has been very difficult to design, and there's a lot put into it, so I can pretty much guarantee this will not be the final iteration of this. There's going to be more tweaks coming along the way. However, one other interesting thing to show off here is that the ability itself doesn't have to use on cadavers. You can use it on pretty much any undead. So I can sacrifice this guy if I want to, which means that even if you don't use them for cadavers later on, having those pulses to use low undead can still be interesting and useful. One small detail though, when you use this, it kills the unit and annihilates the body. There's nothing left over, so if you use the death pulse, you can't raise them. So don't use it on heroes or stuff like that. So let's do one more demonstration here. So there you go. One other small thing is that, as you can see, that does use a custom graphics effect right there, another custom particle effect there that was added to this mod. So most of the new abilities you'll be seeing here will be using custom effects that are either heavily modified versions of base effects or completely original. So you'll see more of that in the coming days, and hope you try out my mod.